Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you. Okay. Good afternoon. Thank you for participating. Rashidele. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Again, we do maybe about a 5-minute silence meditation, and then we begin with this. I think this start with Queen or Bliss one. I think it has all everything. I think. All the opening prayers, all that here. Sadum Bola Yom Zen Yogi Ngedoni Eman Juni Gizuda Korodum Gando Omaimbe Koro Chi Vajra Sato, Pramon Vajra, Siri Singha, Pemakara, 25 kings and subjects, Soro, Num, Nyan, 100,000 others. The lamas with the Kama and the Telmani destroy, I pray. You equal the 6 ornaments of the
supreme ones of Jambudvipa,
in
your compassion, knowledge, and realization.
You practice the yogic discipline in the depth of the sacred forest.
You
Perfect the realization of the samsara and the as Dharmakaya. Lord Khenpo, Mihoza, I supplicate you. Knower of the all phenomena, you are the treasure of the loving care for all beings. Emanation of the Lord Khenpo with the treasure of the mind Dharma. You are the yogi of the vast expansive sky of the luminosity. I supplicate you. Inseparable from the object of my Sambhava, Supreme Lord of the hundreds of Buddha families, to you, Tasalongpa, the Supreme Object Oracle, I pray to you grant me immortal blessings of the Vedanta state, so that I may remain inseparable from you. In the past, you were Vedanta Nudidodeta. In the future, you will be the Vivantaya. Now you are the region of Pema Sambhava, the actual presence of Dove Lotao. Jivra Hidori to your prayer. Happy with the letter contained in the rich in the jewel of the 3 tenets. With the loving compassion, seeing all beings as parents. Through threefold realization, you met 3 doors, 3 vajras, virtues among Pema Satram, to your prayer. The supreme tradition of the glories of Buddha Pema Sambhava. which is essential view of the doctrine of the elite ancestor schools. You keep life and spread the light to wisdom. Lord of Dharma, great Khenpo, I pray, the Lord of lotus feet. In the palace of Omi Dharma Dhatu, the essence of all Buddhas were 3 times. The one who shows clearly Dharmakaya Bhumayama. I pray to the Honorable Gurus. Glorious root teacher, precious one, the one of the Lord will sit in the crown of my head. Hold me your great kindness. Bestow the compilation in the body, speech in mind. Oi bendara roda yangero oi be. Instantly I rise in the form of the great, the powerful Hagiva, the king of the wrath of the deities. Om Sobhava Shuddho Sarva Dharma Sobhava Shuddho Hang. Everything is empty. From within the emptiness, inside the precious vessel, this pure Torma is the great ocean of the Amrita, made of the 3 white and the 3 sweet. Om Akaromoga Sarva Dharma Niyade Narabe Nadot Om Beso Om Akaromoga Sarva Dharma Niyade Narabe Nadot Om Beso Om Akaromoga Sarva Dharma Niyade Narabe Nadot Om Beso. You who dwellers in this place, Devas, Nagas, Yakshas, Rakshas, and others, please accept this Dharma and we offer for the sake of the Tantra practices. We make your gains in our clothes. We love and wealthy lives, power and wealth and ability, the fame and the fortune, and all the great and vast enjoyments. Help us accomplish the activities of pacifying, increasing our power, and destroying. Samaya holders, guard us, support our attainment in all the sides. Free us from the illness, untimely death, negative forces and obstacles. Eliminate the bad dreams, bad omens, bad actions of those who do them. Increase in the world the happiness, the good harvest, and the Om and da Yangarwa Om Sobha Shuddho Sarva Dharma Sobhava Shuddho Hang. Everything is empty within the karma of the harmful become the great ocean of the Amrita, filled with abundance of form, sound, smell, taste, and texture. Om Om Samvabhata Akarakayanda Om Sarvam Bengani Name Sarva Tatangata Bayo Bushu Magebe Sarvade Narayam Yava Idam Nad Balang Kakaye Kaye Soha Om Sarvam Bengani Name Sarva Tatangata Bayo Bushu Mukebe Sarvadeka Ungate Saparana Emanganga Nakengarane Edam Balinda Kakakaye Eso Om Sarvam Bengan Iname Sarvada Tangata Bayo Bush Mukebe Sarvadeka Ungate Saparana Emangan Edam Balinda Kakakaye So free all your harmful obstructions, spread take the Torma, and dismiss this Madala and go elsewhere. Obey this command, or be joined by the wager. Oh, Sumbane, Sumbane, oh, Angarana, Angarana, oh, Angarana, by Angarana, by Hong Anai, Bagavim Biaran, Proda, Hoi, Be, oh, Sumbane, Sumbane, oh, Angarana, Angarana, oh, Garana, Baya, Garana, Baya, Hong Anaya o baga biaranda roda o imbe o sumbane sumbane o garana garana o garana baya o anaya o baga biaranda roda o imbe. The host of the humble obstructing spirit who lead beings astray may be vanished without a trace. Free in the infinite purity of the very existence, there is not even the word hindrance or the obstacles. In the sphere of the Dhammadata, the boundary is set against with the negative forces that advance the dilute all. Namo ye me ye yam gandhi ko ngai me ra zoyna jarma jaraya durje pamola nem darame baraja zoye Namo ye me ye yam gandhi ko Angamera zoyna jarma jaraya durje pamola nem darame bara jazunje namo. Unbound the wisdom body of the Dakinis, unceasing the self-arising yoginis, Vajavarahi, mother of the old Buddhas. We are inseparable joined. I take refuge in you. Ho ne sanjay madhu bara ye xiang kwan do chu do ne sore darve sebje na de je sa la ngo bara je ho ne sanjay madhu bara ye xiang kwan do chu do ne sore darve sebje na de je sa la ngo bara je ho. From now until the 18th on the enlightenment week, in vain practice of being you, the wisdom Dakini, and by accomplishing this, I will establish all beings impartially in the great bliss. Om Ahong, all thought the grasping things are real, are clothed with the outer inner and a secret offering. This desirable offering of the Samada Badara are limitless like the sky. Sarva Punda Samaya Ho. All appearance in the vast expanse of pure Buddhas. All conditions extended in the mandala of the Dakinis. The divine pala beyond the cause and conditions, but has one tension in the single space of the Dhammadata. In the center of this palace, the lady and the great blessed, standing on the sun disk above the spaces of the Lotus, is the chief of the Dakinis. In the space of the Dharmakaya, she is the Samada Badri. In the Sambhogaya realm, she is the Vajavarahi. And in the Nirmakaya form, she is the Vajayogini. Head in front face and two arms. She is naked and standing in the walking pose. She is very passionate. And spoke up, in which she placed it next to her head. In the left hand, she holds the hook and knife at her hip. Her standing in the pose, the majesty, Her bhagas are expanded and breast is swollen, adorned with jewels and precious flowers. She wears a garland of pundareka blossoms, as well as the six-bone ornaments. She is braided with glossy black hair, which is topped with the crystal ornament of the glittering jewels. Her middle eye gazes upward in the sky. In the left eye, Sambhokaya looks straight ahead and attains the beam. Her right eye, Nunakaya, looks down the backbone of the clinons. In the hair heart, in the space of the glorious infinite Lord, are the absolute deity of the unrestricted suspended in the presence. At the center of this well, with the five spokes, is the pure nature of the alaya consciousness in the mental consciousness, in the form of the summoned but all-pervading awareness, and who is the union of the consort in the non-union awareness and emptiness. On the five spokes are the deities of the pure skandha, form, feeling, perception, matter formations, and consciousness. As to Rashana, Rana Sambhav, Ami, Saba, Amoga Siddhi, and Vaja Akshobhya. They are the embracing by the pure Buddhas of the five families. The pure nature of the earth is Rochana, water is the Vamaka, fire is the Pandara, wind is Samaya Satra. In the space without the Shorya, in the four channels of the sense faculty of the hair right side, are the four inner bodhisattvas, the pure essence of consciousness, which is embracing the four prima bodhisattvas, the pure essence of objects. For the eye, the Garbha and Lase, for the A is in the Gita, and for the nose are the Ashura, Garbha and the Malay, and for the tongue is the Avalokiteshvara and the Natya, and the four channels of the essence of faculty of the hair, left arm, are the four channels bodhisattvas with the pure sense of the faculty, who embrace in the prima bodhisattvas of the four pure channels. For the eyes are the Vegetarian and Drupa, for the ears are the Nirvana, Vakasana, and Pushpa, for the nose are the Savandabhadra and the Aloka, and for the tongues of the Nandishri and the Gandha, in the forehead, the tongue and heart, navel and the genitals and soul of the left foot, which are the principles of the emotions and strangeness, are the Dakini ones, the six munis. In the four limbs are the pure aspect of the consciousness, and the consciousness sense the faculties and the sense object of the type. In the form of the four males, the cable, which there are the female get the cable of the pure sex, of the extremism, nihilism, and the sattva and the characteristics. And the Sangraka, and for the right foot, the Amata, the Gandha, they embrace the four boundless activities. Since all these pure objects and pure actions are naturally perfected, all the primordials are complete Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Ratal One. Appears clearly without the inherent existence. In the hair pores, the Dakini body, the Tantra mandala of the Hiruka is completely without any exception. All their body, colors, implements, and manifestations are arrived the illusory self-originate and the self-arise. The main deity is surrounded by the hundreds of bodies. Above her head is the Lord of the hair Buddha family in the master of Emma Companions, who is useful, white, radiant, and smart, and he is tread with the Jamrika and play with Damaru and bell. All these visualized deities are inseparable from the Vaishnava deities. The merely meditating on them can become a common. Home, we invite you here, the land of India, from the spring palace of the Odhyana, from Dhamadala country of the Dakini, and from the glories of Copper Glory Mountain on the spring land with iron. Ultimately, these are the home in the Deva, in the pure land, but they appear as the eminent celestial land. From these old places where you do delight, Georgia, and great Dhammakaya, Mother, with your attributes and 100,000 Please approach and grant your blessing. Bless this excellent place. In this world, out of recommended and excellent work practitioners. Dispel the hindrances, wrong guidance, and obstacles, and grant the supreme and only cities. Om Aum Benzaranjana Daikene Earale Pim Pim Da. Oh, this visualize the deities and the wisdom deities residing in the separate and major throne. As you can imagine, the magical display of the mind. Namo Nama Om Ho. All that exists in the could possibly appears an embellishment of the five sense pleasure. Joyfully we offer without accepting or rejecting. The most desirable great treasure is within. Bendaranjana Daikene Pupe Dupe Aloke Gende Neved Shabda Maha Mudra Rakta Pensa Balinda Sarva Bunza Ahom Hoi Vajrayogini, the mother of the old Buddhas, Panjaparamata, the universal mother, the lady Choja, the delightful, laughing, and passionate consort of the Buddha. I prostrate in the praise to you. When you see each other attracted and youthful with the Buddha's marks and the signs, when heard is the complete liberated through your limitless symbolic speeches. When you collect your enlightened mind, bring the blessed emptiness of the timeless wisdom. Queen of the Dakini, Lady of Akati, I prostrate in the praise to you. To realize the supreme consort who brings 16 joy, well-sustaining of the samadhis of may hold in a single channel and in essence be purified with the space of the samadhi bhadra. Visualize oneself as the Dakini is the substance and blue to the who holds the hook, the knife, and the skull cups. In the center of the Vajravara and the coil of the jaw, which is marked with the letter one, and circled by the mark in the gun, like in the same, which is actually the palm of the we know from that
like rays stream out to accomplish the welfare of self and others.
From the glory Amrita full of Tsewang and to the Dakini and great
This brings the experience of the four degrees of joy and the timeless wisdom
of the power empowerment.
Om Bimo Yongene Jana Vara He Om Om Bimo Yongene Jana Vara He Om Bimo Yongene Jana Vara He Om Om Bimo Yongene Jana Vara He Om Om Bimo Yongene Jana Vara He Om Bimo Yongene Jana Vara He Om 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 Om Bimo Jana Vara He Om Bimo Yongene 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 Janawara 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 Jnanam Bodhitat Mahasakaralalo Imjo Om 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 Jnanam Bodhitat Om Jnanam Bodhitat Mahasakaralalo Om Jnanam Bodhitat Page 36. Om A E O Re Re Le Le E O N A Ga Kang Ga Ga Nga Ta Ta Da Da Nya Ta Da 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 Na Ta Da 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 Na Ba 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 Ma Ya Ra La Wa Sha Ka Sa Ha Cha Om Ye Dan Ma He De Ba Ra Ba Wa He De De Ki Ta Ta Nga Ha Yo Wa De Te Ki Ta Yo Na Ro Da E Wa Ba De Ma Ha Sharma Na Ye So Om A I O Re Re E Le Danya da 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 na da 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 na ba 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 ma yara la wa ya ka sa ja om bendra sa do samaya ana ba la ya bendra sa do de no ba di ra de do me ba wa sukti ka yo me ba wa sukti ja yo me ba wa Anarak do me ba wa sarva siddhi me ra ye sarva karma su da me de do yirayan guru Aho Bhagavan Sarvadathanga Tamendramamiman Tamendravama Samaya Sato Umaye Dharma Heda Parabhava Hedi Tathanga Dahayo Vade Tekintayo Naruda Evam Badema Sharmana Yesuva Om A E O Re Re O N A Kang Tatan Danya Totan Dana Tatan Dana Bam Bam Rala Yakasaj Om Bendra Sado Samaya Mana Balaya Bendra Sado Deno Ishane Rome Bawa Esukaya Bawa Esukaya Me Bawa Anarado Veva Sarva Siddhi Metta Yeta Sarva Karma Sutta Metta Mikiriyan Guru Hong Ha Ho Bhaga Sarvata Tangata Bendra Mami Manta Bendra Ba Maha Samaya Sadho Umaye Maheda Parabhava Hede Dekinda Tangata Hayo Teketa Yonaroda Evam Badema Sharma Nayezo all that existing could be possibly appear. Some pleasures. You have fully offer without accepting or rejecting. The most desirable great treasures that there. Bendaranjana Daikene Pupi Dup Aloke Gende Nevede Shabda Maha Madara Rakta Benza Balainda Sarva Bunda Home Vajayogini, the mother of all the Buddhas, Pandaparamata, universal mother, the lady in Soja, delightful in laughing in the passion and console of the Buddha Premakara. I prostrate in praise to you through the who bring the 16 joys, well sustain the samadhi of the medical displays. May the outer and other means and the channels, wind, energy, vital essence be purified in the sweat by some of the Bhadra. Okay, we do the Dharmapala. Dharmapala, page 1. Ram Yaga Yadung Ben Long Me Toji Tai Bende No Do Shanga Dirtanga Kurjing Oye Zame Dirtu Undo Yo Jamsu Tambo Rovara Jo Om Aong Ho Om Josam Jesai Lama Judoke Yada La Soene Song Kanduma Mongo Zadra De Song Song Eto Solom Jodo Samdu Lundum Su Oi La Chi Pamba Lekde Sojeda Akriya Paraji Saje Saroso Pojang Gombe Alanso Tamjela Solom Judo Dog Dor Lo page 67. Page 67. O Ram Yaga Om Ao Ibaraje Dole Turbeze Ngombo Sabji Wam Soje Leden Haku Soje Da Yana Yarazan Sado Boy Tudur Shije Yim Jit Shore Manobji Towo Semeto Wamon Yerje Gore So Yuturpa Yam Koradai Oka Nortang Malaya Koka Tama Namjambar Tachraji Yatemo So Yakarjoni Jinji Keje Yula Jesus Oy Bakrama Kala Tode Shore Namode Ea Ara Le Ring Ring Zanda Samaya Adi Jali Oindo Beyonding I Yarabji Jing I Ozra Nambrando Wong Go Dog, your love, your energy, a son, a wall of toy, Rakta Maraja, Ramji, Janson, Yara, Masa, Joy, Ramji, boy, King River, Ramji, Dadaranya, a Paradel, de Yavse, Danger, so then Korade, Bear took down. Edo Chua La Soren Jie Mara Mazara Trayam Beje Judra Sayan Jayoma Kunje Sen Susan Tamba Dutraje Edan Yang Varagala Jova Boy Lamo Mekola Jova Boy Electena Kola Jova Boy Lamo Tung Kola Jova Boy Oi Bukratendra Mahakal Endra Sherene Edam Balainta Dana So Oi Mahakala Rakya Tuve Sherene Da Punza Menga Saparana Gampi Dupe Aloke Gende Nevede Shab Arena Bunza Megasa Amada Sa Parana Samaye Aung Hoi Nyamindo Tumji Medarama Maron Jumze Dawin Dawaralo Tarzi Yone Gupeke Janji Karade Bawo Jula Samzado Gombo Jim Josen of Jeff So they do it Tamji do Sinde like the one I had of Bak me show Tada Bale no Put Saba Manjina Gay Nimi Tamje Jurwa de Brajo Rua Nimi de Yaraje Neda Muve Kundarane Jugi Jing de Bana Chuje Jersey Jumaraito Deore Shuke Temban de Tubjokun Jeba de Yordo Simji Tamje Chuje no do jora jo egewa semje lang je gombo chim jo se lao ji dak chang khor dai je ba nam jo nam ni zo kwara mo dak cha sa jom jo do ne chu de mun an ro e ba ra jo sa je chen le se be ngo gombo sap je wang so ne so je so da wen de par de dor je na ko je ya da sa ke je po sa je chu je su ma jo nam je ro yong je da la ne den dra le wang so la na so kum sai jo je Solo Jodo Masarolo of the Chang Korde Jeba Ye Tinja Lango Barandene Samba Dabla Revako Dasu Victor Jeng Do Yungudam Jona later Jurwe Tene and Paramzo Om Nijere Mahaka Back to page 4. Oi Barango of the Yavion Gozon, of Jude, Jig de Gombo, the Jungo, the Lama, Solo, Jodo, Jerve, Denendo, Joe, Arajes, Jare, the mother, my, you don't have my soda, Namizo. Nasi moji mami soje la solo judo nam jara pagi jo jem jo her kabra te song soro la ji mama mane je samni kani nasi te peso solo judo jerve delendo kun uye je te beta yin je je mo e gan da re ma Shele Jigse Mami So Solon Jodo Jervem Delem Zoim Joy Mate De La More Mate Kurmo Yangor Kani Jode Rayam Hano Gorjela Solon Jodo Jervem Dele Zoy Re Neyarato Kunja Damo Ne Yang Jong Kadu Onzo Nene Rum Jodin Korade Jebana Solon Jodo Jerve Dele Zoyure Yanjayim Denja Daga Jinjom and Zim Ezradoma Undramano Korade Jebala Solon Jodo Jerve Dele Zoom Ramoha Bam Harenes Bamanda Gene Balinda Lo Bon Jembo Bema Tom Renge Ganye Ganye Yorojon Domo Tema Juni Yankoram De Solo Jodo Jervem Tenlezo Mandai Gene Mahapan Kayem Jo Garabeme Baro Ejonim Kenda Sobe Natima Nam Gale Jin Lo Yan Tiểu Tê Ta Sa Chế Tầm Nhã Nhìn Hà Nội Sinh Châu Yo Quê Đà Nhê Sa Parang Gay Dịch Dê Chê Mô Rà Bê Thô Rô Tô Chê Trân Na Mê Sa Tâm Nê Khô Nê Yê Chăn Na Tâm Chê Đào Yu Sô Đu Ma Nê Na Tê Chê Đu Chê Bê Chê Chô Shanta Ma Chô Chô Tê Sô La Nam Si Nam Gê Nam Yang Chê Ma Zu Ma Ho Sô La Nê Chê Đê Sô Nê Na Gê Đu Vê Đinh Nê Đu Ba Zu Tam Si Đu La Ba Bô Sa Ma Ya Chô La Cha Du Chê Tam Ma La Sa Na Bu Đê Chê Vê Chê Mê Sê Bu Yê Mi Nê Du Du Nê Nê Va Tham Ba Đài Gu Nê Rê Tu Chung Ba Đài Chê Chên Chê Wa Cha Wa Đài Đê Du Nam Nê Chê Bê Du Ma Ho Nam Mô Thu Du Nê Bu Mê Na Tsu Dung Gang Gai Mi Nê Su Nê Na Tsu Lo Ma La Nê Chê Du Ma Đài Du Chê Du Ba Chê Mo Chê Ga Nê Chê Ga Du Mi Na Tu Bê Tu Sê Bê Nê Mamono Motoru Manasuna Kanero Project Loma Saloni Gani Chuma Nemo Raim Tajimo the Galamon and the Motor Nogo so on in the Vekalo Joy Kang or Juje took down the Torma then the Dubje Conde and Rupama took down Tudaga Samaya Tudaga Son of G Namjura Dogja Kuraji Neka Chula Rongwa Joro Tongwa Sil Shodarabe Nedon Paraji Jordo Zoro Mongi Sento Jordo Mobdu Tarka Yesu Joro Mobdu Tarka Yundu Joro Chibdu Tarka Khala Joro Dojara Jimbu Tula Tula Wapo Samaya Jorwem Tene Dubramzo Yotomi Tene Mare Wanjarabe Mishit Belele Wangene Tamjen Jembelana Garwana Turban Kanuzo Zobara Zoro Om Samaya Samaya Om Samaya Taraka Kamita Ek Sade Nyingara Mom Jonda Om Bendrazado Samaya Mana Balaya Bendrazado Denoba Atita Meba Sutikayo Sutijayo Meba Anarato Meba Sarva Siddhi Medraya Sarva Karma Sudame Dadam Giriyan Guru Aho Bhagavin Sarvata Tangat Bendra Mami Manda Bendra Bhama Samaya Sadhu Ahoy Be Mandivika Dirita Kahanandara Bendra Badarana Hoy Be Om Bendra Dake Devi Mahakale Remate Kai Vakadeta Sarva Siddhi Samaya Pal Avijaya Hoy Ying Rei Doni Namda Che Hello Warazudin Druve Chevenge Masam Kandu Tokta Jengaraba Nyam Nyiru Kangai Kwen Yare Razong Jam Jo Jim Rahala Drbanam Jedumo Chevye Zade Jokara Trukwa Dipje Solon Jodo Jerwem Denenzo Tamji Chimbo Tikle Tara Jide Tema Denge Ponye Kumje Sumja Trukje Sovjela Solon Jodo Jerwem Denenzo Himjo Kunda Zamo Yenje Yo Yenga Song Chemo Raje Wana Zima Mundreji Reje Tamzem Jodarji Zanga Dukwa Chembo Tembe Nyaraka Juhala Tukji Tukdama Yarama Tendram Tenen Bramzo Oin Jibze Zabdira Hola Yoturbe Zabje Dumo Yogaranyarje Marsoje Ndrazon Sharatarum Ro Yamayaram Tene Tarazon La Tenda Tamnyam Yardo Jo Nam Jarap Jo Tale Man Lemzo Je Hoi Jiwa Chembo Dorje La Jide Kumsu Deme Seva Munraje Ndrazon Tande Jodar Ye Sanje Tende Tenze Ade Parala Andama Tado Dono Mayaraba Devgem Tene Nyadam Zo Yore Bimawe Kanyin Do Je Jebse Tukwe Yarabo Yane Se Marabo Kankara Topraje Solo Jodo Jerwe Delem Do No Jinjem Sengu Meo No Turba Dipjer Bata No Ne Kemba Rono Jinjo Yo Ne Kemba Marana Roba Jobje So the Muni Kukyale Amarata Kaya Sohare Nimjota Shiri Yariene Dorje Jezonze Dala Dorma Sarjam Dune Joba Dake Mandara Yokorajo Lamjo Jela Sunjo Nyarkate Nyamse Dugu Sunwe Mercedes Om Sanje Som Durje Zeyaraji Jiva Balang Paraja Sajam Boy Sama Tenjo Mana Sesam Namjara Tondo Turo Lonido Yala Kandi Nila Kaji Boy Mayar Munje Namja Jigi Chipjam Jale Tat Le Dom Zo Page 80 Page 80 Ram Yang The frightful cities of the cannibals on the glorious copper colored mountains. the Pure Land, the Otikaya, the victorious one, known as the Lord of the Light, the wrathful land, where the fire swells and down red heaps with flames. Inward in the city of the heart, the vegetable, from the palace of the hero and heroine of Jadaras, comes the indestructible body, soul, the great divinity of Samsara and Nirvana. The Lord is born Lord, who is the embodiment of the all-pervasive, victorious ones. In the illusory display from the arising power of compassion, together all men and female the yogis, welcome to bless the dispel the divine. In the state of the space, we are heroines perform the Vajra dance with the crazy whisper activities. You appear in the form of the warrior Survivor of demons. You are known as the great Vijayara, supreme ornament of the world. Through your sword and wisdom and vegetable bow and arrow, you are the great powerful to destroy the garrisons of the obstacles of samsara. O Supreme Being, sentient Lord, with your assemblies and all your regiments without exception, with the heroic sound of their war cries roaring like thunder, you raise up the banner of the renown of virtue by the dancing of the supreme regular horses that smite in the hearts of the smiling corrupters and obstacles. Massive clouds of blessings and accomplishments rain down continuously. I, fortunate one, honor and make offerings to you. Please come here without delay by the power of your compassion. Please enjoy the offerings of the heroic drink of nectar. Please enjoy the offerings of delicious which strengthen and form us. Please enjoy the offerings of intoxicating liquors and drinks. Please enjoy the offerings of the delicious fragrances and clarity and luminosity. Please enjoy the offerings of wine, the music and banner and scars. Please enjoy the secret offering of the great blessedness and emptiness. Please enjoy the offering of all that exists in cosmic phenomena. Please enjoy the offerings of all that is within the wisdom of the great equanimity. O precious sentient great lion, look to us with your compassion. O emanation of the three pillars, don't delay your commitment with other beings separated from you, from now on till I reach enlightenment. Please guide, protect, and bless me, and fulfill all activities. You are the supreme embodiment of the great compassion. You hold the tremendous of the great compassion. You are extremely formidable against all negative forces. Please pacify all fears of demons. Please drive out the power of the vastness of your supreme wisdom. Power of the great blessedness in the heart center of the Fortunate One. Saturate my channel winds and space of awareness in your spiritual wisdom. Bless me that whatever I do may become the path of the enlightened. Subdue negative with my affecting power of the wrath of mantra. You turn everyone's mind toward the Dharma. Whatever needs to be done, whatever means to help others, may I have the capability to perform that activity. Please grant all accomplishments of power, abilities, energy, and prosperity. Through the secret treasure, the glorious infinite spiral of my heart, please open the jewel treasure of my knowledge, wisdom, and courage. By helping all sentient beings as far as space, please allow me to fulfill all my wishes regarding the two benefits, possessing bodhicitta with perfect conduct, residing within the supreme profound Vajrayana, rapidly advancing through the luminous paths of all the realization. Please enable me to swept and reach the state of great victory. Ho yene to je maya sing jin je da song gan de narwa dan dar chu jong da la vra men khor da je du je tu na ngen dar je la ya tam je dr ze tor me jo ji de pa tam ze ngu zo tem ba da he we ye de je do pran zo Choda Tumong Uda Saradu Zoro Ima Sangamaneran Saparevare Edam Balinta Kaye. Back to page 37. 37. Do do kundo do lan do che er sampe jim dra sing je je anarwa dan ka do bonyara je solon jo jerwa dan do je de je ne so ne ne be yalla yidana and je sum jo ba Kujyasam Nyandam Zoy Natamandra Angkoi Shaya Za Ho the great image in one case to glorify the power of meditation, wager roll straight to the heart of family cells within one place. With the entire of the phenomena exists, the cosmos medal, the self-arising musical offering. We honor and glorify you, the ocean like the host of our protectors. Lord, your activity. Remember your Samaya to the Lama, protect the teaching, teachers, the practitioners. The glory of the Lama, the blessing appears, the glory like the Master. Yadam rain down a combative unceasing. Dakini is the brain, is all the fruition. Down of Allah, the school, the boundary in every direction. By this great glorious auspiciousness pervading the three times, we gain the perfect liberty in all directions. May this happen as we wish it, and be supported by all of your reference. Ram Yanka Om Ram Zoyland Ben None Ram Zai Changa Ye Duranga. Judim de Abaraja Duroma de Josong Gosong Sam Jam Zoy Sajilam Renze de Beso Senen Pao Kandola Namda de Durma de Barolo Kaka Kaye Malingda Yine Kada Okumudo Aparango Mane Gombo Sagyeba Shingyo Yayo Maza Dorolai Zengo Bumdi Chujara Kongasu Chujen Togu Sume Togenji Arare Gangara Reyo Jenala the Dorma and the Barolo, Kaye Malinda, Yene, Tezo, Bamjerayon, Etero, and Naraze, Raji, Dundoni, Dane, Wamdi, Yenning, Sarano, Sandra, the Be, Dela, Tarajendo. Sene Kazong, Yorola, Sodarate, and go where Hanga Job. Naso Tam Jede, Vene Sene, Suma Tam Jela, Namda, Drezu, Dorma, de Borolo, Okaka, Kaye, Molinda, Jaraka Tam Jela. Mane Sune Ataraya Junjola, Loso Tale, Charju Timbisha, and I yen do mal, Yundo home, summon the butt to Yanabaroka to Waterina, Senata Mana, Ada Wajara, so the Yibajima at the end of a Maro the Rock, somebody, I know about that all the Buddha's teachings in the teachings of the practice in Dharma and Sikri Mantrayana in particular be continually increasing, that all obstacles and negative forces in our lives. Song Bona Jude Samji, Tembe Jamsi, Sobdra Dungwa, Kangla Lokrada, Wed, Wake, Jihar, Water, the Lokram, Zoe, Jazana, Jang, Rajarji, there's on to Quen, the Dharam. Some bearing low Jam, though, was some Japan, or the Bevaram, Zoe, Kanye, Yela, some Jan, the Bang, the Turvan, the Baye, Juju, Yivian, or Jinam, J, Dug, some Noma, the Barazzo, human say, or Jin, Jangaro, Turgi, the Braz, the Bear, Kanzala, I put you, I shall give it. Chujon Sumanam Jebda, Isho, Vikere, Bendra, Dharma Bala, Saparava, Araga, Pandi, Bupe, Dupe, Aloke, Gende, Nevende, Shabda, Bart, so in the presence of glorious Hero, you honor your pleasure right here and now. Secure the teaching and safeguard the practice. Host the Dharmapala to praise you. If the arrangement are any deficient, it reveals in my capacity. Whatever the errors in my performance, please forgive them all. Om Bendra Sadho Samaya, Mana Balaya, Bendra Sadho Denoba, Iranda Membava, Zukti Kayo Membava, Zukti Chayo Membava. Anarada Membava, Sarva Siddhi Medaya, Sarva Karma Sutta Med. Shriya Guru Bhagavin Sarvata Thanga Mendra Mami Manda Mendra Bhama Samaya Sadhu Om. From the remain for as long as the samsara exists. Please remove all endless, grant a long life and prosperity, and completely fulfill our supreme wish. Om Subradit Bendraye Soha Getanget Sobana. By this wish, given in the heart of what? There's a long over your own joy. Lord of the invaluable bless of the peace, peaceful and tree. Grant your blessings to all the sentiments now and forever. Rude Guru, Vajrasattva, lineage Lama, please for auspiciousness. In the sky like Dharmakaya, countless express the hundreds of moods, peace and wrathful, down all cities and thus fulfill all the wishes. Assembly of the Yadam deities, please grant for auspiciousness. Glorious Hero, your compassion and emanate, overwhelming the majesty of wrath. Wrath in the principle so coordinated force entirely. Blessed and glorious Mahakala, please bring forth auspiciousness. Shut the enemies of power, obedience to the destroying the garrison of the demons and obstructors, nurturing supreme practitioners and children, and regulating teachings through the four activities. Ocean of the host of Dharmapala, please bring forth auspiciousness. Of all things which is proceed from the cause, the Tathagata has explained their cause. Likewise, this is the doctrine of the great ascetics. Do not engage in negative activity. Practice virtue perfectly. Get your own mind. This is the teaching of the Buddhas. Okay, now we do the jewel ketaka. Jewel ketaka. And page 33. Yeah. You will get that, yeah. Page 33. All the Vidyadharas, gurus, deities of the mandalas of the peaceful, wrathful, victorious one are present in the sky before me. Pendara Samanza Emaho. We call upon all the great enlightened beings from every place in the times. All you gurus, peaceful, wrathful, victorious ones, turn your wisdom toward us. Come now, take your place and sit in Lord of the sun and the moon.
and to accept our postations offering so that we may purify the impermanences and the breakages, even the lower realms. To all the Master enjoyed with the perfect quality we posted. To the Dharmakaya beyond the concept of liberation we posted. To the Sambhokaya, the perfect enjoyment of greater bliss we posted. To the Nirmakaya, Lord and protector of the being, manifesting the diversity forms we posted. To the Vajrakaya of the unchanging natural state we postulated. To the perfect Kaya of the complete awakening will be postulated. And to the peaceful deities who pacify appellations, emotions will be postulated. To the wrath of the deities who annihilate the mistake will be postulated. To the body of the gentle spellender we postulated. To the lotus speech, song, we postulated. To the Vajra mind, to the healing necklace of the dispel of the sickness of the five poisons we postulated. To the deity of the Kalaya who vanquished the arrogant demons we postulated. To the host of the Mamos and controls of the five elements we postulated. To the Vidyadharas who have mastered the path and the stage we postulated. To the oath-bound one God of the teachings we postulated. To Lord of the mantra who subdued the enemies and obstacles the makers we postulated. Home, self-ever, self-not, and undiluted from the state of the quality of pure wisdom arise, so we may purify the mind object we posted. To the Samana Bhadra and his consorts, the enlightened wisdom free from thought and undivided, the five pure wisdom shine as a glowing light, so we may purify the mind afflictions we posted. These five families of the blessed gone Buddha cause great spaces. The host of the pure wisdom emanation manifested the subcontinents of being benefited, so we may purify the consciousness we posted. To those like great warriors of the awakening, in the state of the wisdom, enlightenment qualities are complete, and the desirable attainment fall like rain, so we may purify the space and time we posted. This enlightenment bodies of offering violate the being, subdue of the marvel, and free from the fault of the clinging to self, so we may purify the wrong way and we posted. To those portraits, the sentence of God, the gate, being toward love and compassion, joy and equanimity, we posted. To these four gate-keeping ladies of the wrath, from six patterns of a thought, six realms of the samsara, I arise in the force of the unwaveringness. This we may purify the delusion we posted. To the six ages who tame through the compassion, home, expression of the pure awareness, always excellent. Posted. Five organs, not abandoned but perfected. In the wrath of Heruka, we posted. Arise from basic space, unite the means and the wisdoms. To the wrath of consort, we posted. Great secret ladies emanated from wisdom. To the eight wrath of goddess that we posted. Fangs and wings, devils of female messengers. To the eight Tamins, the goddess we posted. Lady who entitled, captured, bind, and erupted. To the four female gatekeepers we posted. Female emanations involved the gods. To the Ishwari goddess we posted. Home, Yamintak, slain the Lord with death, surrounded by the terrible host of the haughty demons. To the body, gentle splendor, we posted. Home, Hagirva, sovereign deity of the power, and the rational skillful mankind, to the Lord of speech, we posted. Home, great, the glory of the Vajra hero, surrounded by the self-emanating refuge. To the pure and the authentic mind, we posted. Home, mighty Khenpo hero, and the limitless peaceful and wrathful deities. To the perfect quality, we posted.
Om Vajrakumara, embodiment the activities with the 10 Ratma, blessed with 5, to the excellent activities we prostrated. Om Heruka, fully perfect king, with the rational form, with the 5 elements, to the host of the Mammon we prostrated. Om the Vajradhara, mighty Vajrarat, encircled by those who are part of the stage. To the host of the Vajradhara we prostrated. Om, Lord was secret, clogged in the below, so blue, in only one force, and to the protector of the teachings we prostrated. Om, Obdi Napo, powerful, Lord, he is the mantra, spirit of the enemies and obstacles we prostrated. Whoever prostrated upon the hearing this way, in the names of the peaceful wrath of the victorious of deity, well healed the all implemented and bracketed with Samaya, and purified the negativities of the 5 boundless crowns. Even the lower realms will be emptied from their depths, and proclaim the Buddhas with their. Now all the faults of our past misdeeds we verbally disclose the mentally compass, and purify with the lamentations and the remorse. In the devotion we join our palms with our heart, and faith we prostrated ourselves in time, calling with the peaceful Navarasu deity of the Bayam. Then the body and the speech held firm, and we relied the Vajrasattva on our crown, and recite the essence of Narakumto. O Imbendra Zado Samaya Manabalaya Imbendra Zado Denoba Dirana Mebawa Sukikayo Meba Sukikayo Mebawa Anaraldo Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Meba Sarva Karma Sudame Dadagirayan Guru Hong Ha O Baga Sarva Dadanga Damendra Mami Manda Mendra Bavama Samaya Sado Om Bendra Sado deno ba di da na ro me ba sukti kayo me ba wa sukti chayo me ba wa anara to me ba wa ya sarva siddhi me doi karma sutta me jata viryan guru hong ha o bhaga sarva da tanga da mendra mami manda mendra ba ma samaya sado om bendra sado samaya mana balaya bendra sado deno Tirandero me bawa, sukti kayo me bawa, sukti chayo me bawa, anarato me bawa. Sarva siddhi me doyeta, sarva karma sutta me eteta, kiriyan guru hong ha o bhaga. Sarva datanga da mendra mami manda mendra bawa ma, samaya sado om bendra sado, samaya mana balaya bendra sado deno. Tirandero me bawa, sukti kayo me bawa, sukti chayo me bawa, anarato me bawa. Sarva siddhi me doyeta, sarva karma sutta me eteta, kiriyan guru hong ha o bhaga. Sarva datanga da mendra mami manda mendra bawa ma, samaya sado om bendra sado, samaya mana balaya bendra sado teno. Tirandero me bawa, sukti kayo me bawa, sukti chayo me bawa, anarato me bawa. Sarva siddhi me prayata, sarva karma sutta me kiriyan guru hong ha ho bhaga. Sarva datanga da mendra mami mendra bawa ma, samaya sado om bendra sado, samaya mana balaya bendra sado deno ba. Tirandero me bawa, Sukti me bawa, sukti chayo me bawa, anarato me bawa, sarva siddhi me doi, sarva karma sutta me eteta, kiriyan guru hong ha o bhaga. Sarva datanga da mendra mami mendra bawa ma, samaya sado om bendra sado, samaya mana balaya bendra sado teno. Tirandero me bawa, sukti kayo me bawa, sukti chayo me bawa, anarato me bawa. Sarva siddhi me doyeta, sarva karma sutta me eteta, kiriyan guru hong ha o bhaga. Sarvada Tangata Mendramamim Mendrabama Samaya Sato Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Teno Tirandaram Ebo Suktikayom Ebo Suktikayom Ebo Anarata Ebo Sarvasiti Mebrayata Sarvakarma Sutta Mehta Tamshiriyan Guru O Bhagavin Sarvata Tangata Mendramamim Bendrabama Samaya Sato Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Tenaba Tirandaram Ebo Suktikayom Ebo Suktikayom Ebo Anarato Memba, Sarvasiti Mebrayata Sarvakarma Sutta Mehta Tamshiriyan Guru Honga O Bhaga Sarvata Tangata Mendramami Munda Mendrabama Samaya Sado Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Teno Tikandero Memba Suktikayom Memba Suktikayom Memba Anarato Memba Sarvasiti Mebrayata Sarvakarma Sutta Mehta Tamshiriyan Guru O Bhagavin Sarvata Tangata Mendramami Munda Mendrabama Samaya Sado Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Teno Tikandero Memba Suktikayom Memba Suktikayom Memba Anarato Memba Sarvasiti Mebrayata Sarvakarma Sutta Mehta Tamshiriyan Guru Honga O Bhaga Sarvata Tangata Mendramami Munda Mendrabama Samaya Sado Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Tanama Tikandero Memba Suktikayom Memba Suktikayom Memba Anarato Memba Sarvasiti Mebrayata Sarvakarma Sutta Mehta Tamshiriyan Guru Honga O Bhaga Sarvata Tangata Mendramami Munda Mendrabama Samaya Sado Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Tena Tikandero Memba Suktikayom Memba Suktikayom Memba Anarato Memba Sarvasiti Mebrayata Sarvakarma Sutta Mehta Tamshiriyan Guru O Bhagavin Sarvata Tangata Mendramami Mendrabama Samaya Sado Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Teno Tikandero Memba Suktikayom Memba Suktikayom Memba Anarato Memba Sarvasiti Mebrayata Sarvakarma Sutta Mehta Tamshiriyan Guru Honga O Bhaga Sarvata Tangata Mendramami Munda Mendrabama Samaya Sado Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Teno Tikandero Memba Suktikayom Memba Suktikayom Memba Anarato Memba Sarvasiti Mebrayata Sarvakarma Sutta Mehta Tamshiriyan Guru Honga O Bhagavin Sarvata Tangata Mendramami Mendrabama Samaya Sado Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Teno Tikandero Memba Suktikayom Memba Suktikayom Memba Anarato Memba Sarvasiti Mebrayata Sarvakarma Sutta Mehta Tamshiriyan Guru Honga O Bhagavin Sarvata Tangata Mendramami Munda Mendrabama Samaya Sado Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Teno Tikandero Memba. This one here. No, here. What's it here?
Yes.
Take the Kapala of the Amarta, hold up gesture of the offering, recite it. So you will, with Kata, you will pick up this Amrita Kapala throne and facing the shrine. And when we completed this prayer, this section prayer, and then here, Rakta, and then here, Torma. All the some soap offerings or Torma plate, but Torma plate what we have is I think that's only by Torma.
The
right?
black one, yes.
Black one. But if it's difficult to pick up, then just hold some soap.
Okay.
On plate, kind of nice.
I think it'll be easy to pick up.
Okay,
that
then
black one.
do that. It's okay?
Yes, Rinpoche.
Yeah, we do that today. Yasado Om Bendrasado Samaya Mana Palaya Bendrasado Teno Shandara me bawa, Sukti Kayo me bawa, Sukti Chayo me bawa, Anarato me bawa, Sarvasiti me brayata, Sarvakan Mazut me, Jadam Kiriyan Guru, Ha O Bhagavan, Sarvata Sangata, Mandra Mamim, Mandra Bama, Somaya Sado, Om Bandra Sado, Somayam, Masru, Masakro, Kiram Guru, Tangata Mandra Mandra Bama, Somaya Somayam, Another member of the human Tangata Mandra Bama, Somaya, Honorable Mandra, Mandra Mandra Bama, Somaya, Manamada, so you were sort of the Mandra Bama, Somaya, so the government, so the Euro we continue here, page 48. Who vast area of the peaceful wrath of deities, turn your mind to us, falling to the follow the Buddha's word and our teachers and instructions. We have fallen into the errors and the confusions. Our gracious Master, we have abused and looked upon the mistaken with cruel mind, harsh words, anger, and attachment. We have physically abused both the Ram, the devoted sword, and the Dharma brothers and sisters. All these implemented in the Samaya body, we confess it before the host of the deity, peaceful wrath, falling to visualize the Yadam deities in Latin, counting the reciting, correcting the over the interruptions. All these implemented of this and having pillages and to maintain the 10 secrets, we denounce and announce all the tales of secrets, and all this implement of the Samaya of the mind, we confess it before the victorious one, peaceful wrathful. There the 5 Samayas were recognized, but not recognized the 5 families. We viewed them forcibly. There the 5 Samayas not abandoned, but through the ignorance we strayed into the 5 poisons. There the 5 Samayas acceptance, but we will clean and unclean, carelessly and acted. There the 5 Samayas accomplishments, knowing how to abide within, we got astray. There the 5 Samayas enacted, but following in the discrimination and act mistakenly. All these implements of the bridge Samayas in the presence of the Yadam deities, we honor the confess, ignoring the meditation, the approach in accomplishment, falling to offer in full in new moon days and in 6 times. Lazy, distracted, overcome by dullness, holding the offerings to let outward stinginess, acting like a soul wolf eating the dragon before the edge of kingdom, polluting of the first portion and keeping the remainder, acting abruptly in the God care in the consideration. All these false implements of known or unknown, we confess it before the Dakini, the Samaya born protectors. In all the implements of the Samaya of the mind, we now confess through the view. In the state of the universal ground, the mind, the awakening, we realize the views to which there is no explanation. We experience the meditation which is nothing is negated. And then we realize the action without acceptance of the denials. In those minds of the awakening without a hope and no fears, no breakings or impermanence, any root and branch of ours could ever occur or ever come to pass. And beyond the faith and conversation with the home, wind and
absolute space of phenomena is beyond elaboration. How tiresome is the view of existence and non-existence. How frustrating it is to cling to fixed ideas about reality.
in the experience of the blessed beyond the elaboration we comparison. When the state of the Samana is beyond the good or bad, how tiresome is the view of the pure and impure. How prostrating is the clinging to the idea of good and evil. In the experience of the Samana we compare. When the equalness of the beyond and not the speculative how tiresome is the view of the self and the others. How prostrating is the clinging to the duality of the great and the small. In the experience of the equality and the perfect of the blessed, we compare. When the mind of the awakening is beyond the birth and death, how tiresome is the view of the children and the existence. How prostrating is the clinging to the duality of birth and death. In the changing experience of the deathlessness, we confess. When the great Bindu is beyond the corner and the edge, how tiresome is the home of the obstacles. How prostrating is the clinging the shell with the side and the corners. We confess in the experience of the Bindu, the bottom of the spirit, in the state of beyond the change to the time. How tiresome is the view of the beginning and the endings. Everything changed. We confess in the change the past, present, and future. When the naturally arising wisdom is neither to be sought or not to be complicated, including some duality view of the cause and the effect. How prostrating we cling to the edge of the effort and the attainment. We confess with the naturally arising effortless experience. When the pure wisdom that requires is beyond the eternalism and nihilism, how tiresome is the duality view of the perceiving and perceived. How prostrate we cling to things as everlasting or not in existence. We confess of the suspense of the pure awareness wisdom. When the pure reality is beyond the aberration of the ideas, how tiresome is the dualistic view of the pain. How prostrate we cling to the center and the extremes. We confess in the experience of the utterly pure Dharma. When the celestial palace is beyond the dimension, how tiresome is the view of the outside and inside. How prostrated is clinging to the duality of the wide and narrow. We confess in the boundless, uncommitted expense. When the space of the console is beyond the high and the low, how tiresome is the view of the upper and the lower. How prostrated is the clinging to duality above and below. We compare it to the expanse of the self-arising beyond the dimension. When the Dharmakaya is free of the duality, how tiresome is the view of the outer and inner, and how prostrating to cling to duality of the world. How we confess in the middle of the experience of the Dharmakaya, how sorrowful is the state of the ignorant, deluded being, how clinging sign of substance is that has no form, how utterly mistaken the mind of the deluded, perceiving an I in others with the beyond the sight. Not knowing appearance and existence to be the illusions. They feel gratitude for the wealth of the positions, not knowing that samsara has no true realities. They think friends and the family, the companion in the delusion will live forever. How utterly mistaken are the mind with ignorant beings. They reject the truth and put their energy to the harmful deeds. Spurning the Buddha's word, they pour praise in the lives of the indigenous, and applying their intelligence to task of the meaningless and distracting. How pathetic they are, those who live like the meaning of this way. In the expanse beyond the things of abyss and we bear. Hoing, unuttered and naturally arises in great, pure being beyond the clean and unclean. At principle thought in the great exalt the held samadhi and the held aspiration of the nature abiding in Dharma. And by the Samandabhadra clothed the like offering, may their enlightenment intentions be fully realized, and be compassionate, the emanation bring the freedom to existence. May this fulfillment the heart aspiration and summon Badara, the original Buddha of the unchanging illumination. Mental forms of pure space arising within, manifested of the compassion being, the benefit of being, appeared in a succession is bringing within the Vedara. Now, for those quiet the wandering and beyond, with this offering of the Kaya the Buddha's filled, may their heart aspiration be fulfilled, and may their enlightenment intention be fully, and all our implement to break of the Samaya be now compared. Oh, pure wisdom good, Dhamma. Those colored red, all in the compassion, is the causal blood of the ignorance lives. The generally loves, arising from the Lord's Rakta, blood of the 10 feet for liberation, the emanation of blood from the red obelisk. The pure samsara. These are the enlightened intention of Bhairukas. I have the samsara 3 worlds are liberated, and these blessings are substantial offering. To the great Mother Sammanabhadra we offer, so that pure wisdom may dawn in our mind. To the host of the wrath Bhairuka we offer, so that there is a compassion in the mind invoked. To the
Dakinis we offer, as a substance to restore the mind.
So that many progress with their activities, may this fulfill their heart aspirations, may they grant their accomplishment. Oh, nourishing food with the sustaining of the twin realms. Grant the fruit and food is very different taste. Meat in the blood of the 10 whom are liberated, and distill the grains, intoxicant drinks, laborious. Consider them as rich in the plenty of feast of the senses. We make this an offering to all. To the Dharma Dhatu, we make imagine offerings. To the peaceful deities, we make peaceful deities. To the wrathful deities, we make majestic offerings. To the offering, with delightful Dakinis that we make offering. To satisfy the gardens of the teachings we offer. We sport of the fulfill all the Samaya commitments. Okay. Now with the butter lamb, man the hold up the lamb and recite of butter. Inside the hundreds of lambs, the finest the obstacles. We now blend the hundreds billion language, and filled with melted the butters and the essence of the element. Having these hundreds of bright and shining lamps, with the wisdom and health and the mental and practice of the smile, we now offer them all victorious Buddhas. Out of Dharmadhatu Palas, the Ganachakra, the fire colored light wisdom of infinite peaceful wrath of one we have now opened. To the Palas of the Dharma at the heart appears the thickly which is seat of the pure wisdom, with the heart aspiration of the self and as the peaceful deities. In the Skolka mansion, the palace of the wisdom, we will raise naturally emanate the warmth of our blessing. May the heart aspiration of the self-arise wrath of one be fulfilled. In the experience of the being and the devotion, naturally arise the rupa appears unceasing. May the heart aspiration of the Vajra master be fulfilled. In the subtle channel of the wind, the energy and essence is natural awareness vividly clear. May the heart aspiration with the mammals and Dakini be fulfilled. In the universe of the vast realms of the existence, appearing the light space of the space and the sky. May the heart aspiration of the both born and out in the room. And may each and every implement, the bracket of the Samaya, be purified and show the strength of our Samaya commitment. And may your grand with the accompaniment. Okay, now we would move back to the Queen of Blissfulness and page 40. Page 40. Chom den de bara durje sambala sam thalo om bendra zado samaya mana balaya bendra zado deno ba tira de do me ba sukti kai ho me ba sukti chai ho me ba anara do me ba sarva se de me raya da sarva karma so da me Shri Guru Hong Ha Bhagavin Sarva Tatanga Bendra Mami Manda Bendra Bhavama Samaya Sato Om Bendra Sato Samaya Mana Palaya Bendra Sato Teno Tirandara Me Bhava Sukti Kayo Me Bhava Sukti Chayo Me Bhava Anarato Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Roya Da Sarva Karma Sutta Me Tatam Shri Guru Ha Bhagavin Sarva Tatanga Bendra Mami Bendra Bhavama Samaya Sato Om Bendra Sato Samaya Mana Palaya Bendra Sato Teno Dikhanera Me Bhava Sukti Kayo Me Bhava Sukti Chayo Me Bhava Anarato Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Raya Da Sarva Karma Sutta Me Tatam Shri Guru Hong Ho Bhagavan Sarva Tatanga Dhamendra Mami Manta Mendra Bhava Samaya Sadho Om Bendra Sadho Hum Om Sadho Me 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 Sadho Om Bendra Sadho Me 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 Om Bendra Sadho Me Sadho Om Bendra Sadho Me 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 Om Bendra Sadho Me Sadho Om Bendra Sadho Home in the image of sixth mandala to entire assembly of the Guru, deities and Dakini, in the lamp of the self-arising Dharmadhatu, we offer the primordial wisdom light with awareness, the Amrita with the 8 root and 1,000 branches substance. We offer us a completely perfect the 5 kayas and the 5 wisdoms, a pure Torma vessel filled with the spirit of Torma. We offer as a perfect object with enjoyment in the pure Dharma Dhatu space where the 3 realms of the samsara are liberated. We offer the desired Vairagta free from the attachment, the dreams of the heroes, dispelled from the 1,000 grains. We offer to bring our splendor. Allah, please accept and enjoy these. May all sentient beings, infinite as the sky, actualize the 3 kayas without effort. All our parents, beings of the 6th realm, may will come reach the primordial state of so je yo ze la ba to de ba re yo ye de wa jin be nom jo do so je ang ro le lom jo ne lan der me be dam ze de o hong de der jo ho within the sublime wisdom of the great blessed, the abundant feast offering, the Samaya substance, the great acceptance and rejection. Oh boy, transform into the Amarta by means of the Omin, the sledge of your land, the 24th eminent, the 60 palace, where the Dakas and Dakini together are on the inner level, the city of the Vajra abodes. The crown of the head is the Jalandhara. The eyebrows are the Pulima Ramalayas, and the eyebrows are the necks of the Arbudha, and the Uma is Rameshwara. At ear is the country of Odayana. The left ear is the land of the Godavera. The 2 eyes are the Divikotis, and shoulders are Malawa. You who dwell in this place, Vera is the Yogini, and the Daka is the Dakini. Approach the gathered for the offering of the feast. And throw down them, pre-hanging hair to string the tala lamp, earring in the bracelet flashing chili leaf, bone ornament, the fingernail bells ringing tololo, and hand drums, the bells resounding. Enjoy the Vajra songs and Vajra dance. We offer this desirable object of the feast. We confess and make our doubt in the space. The bestow of the supreme and only siddhis, the enjoyment, the chakra is the lambaka, the underarm is the kidney, the cover, and the kamaraba, the 2 nipples are the odayana, the navel is the shukana, the tip of the nose is the kosala, the palate is the country of the kalanka, and the heart is Bodhi, the Himalaya, and who dwells in this place, the Vara and the Yogini, and Dakas and Dakini, approach in a gathering for the offering of the feast. Them freely hanging heads, swinging talala, and hand drums, the bells, the resounding. Enjoy the. We offer this desirable object of the feast, and we confess it is Samayam and consecration. Please make our innocence one in the spirit, and bestow the supreme and only city. The genitals are the land, the presbytery. Anus, the land, the Gedavada. The thumbs and the big toes are the marus, and the curvature of the swana, and the
16 fingers and toes are Nagara. These are Kalanta. Those are Sindhu. You who dwell in these places, Viras and Yoginis, Dakinis, approaching out of the freely hanging hair, swinging
Allah, an earring in the bracelet, flashing chili leaf, bone ornament, tingling bells, ringing tolo, and hand drums, the bells, resounding. Enjoy the music song in the wedded dances. We offer the desired objects of the feast, and the confession of Samaya and transgressions. Please make our obstacles vanish into the bestow of the supreme and ordinary cities. Ho, divine host of the wisdom Dakini, please consider overpowered by the attachment and aversion and the stupidity. I confess to the negative actions of my body, speech, and mind. Overpowered by the lower yana, I confess and not realizing the true healing. Overpowered by the aversions and three-letter compassion, I confess and not acting to benefit the being. Overpowered by lazy the slaves, I confess to the being careless with my meditation and practice. Overpowered by the great strangeness, I confess to neglect the monthly and yearly offering. Overpowered by the pride and arrogance, I confess to bring no tree and Buddhist speech in mind. Overpowered by light and love and affection, I confess that this harmony in the Sangha friend. Overpowered by the very companion, I confess to treat the first portion as a reminder. Overpowered by the fault of the treat in the first portion as a reminder, I confess to offering the secret in the first portion. Overpowered by the fault of the offering the secrets of the first portion, I confess the being worth of the punishment by the being. Not having enough compassion when it come to liberate the being, I confess the being powerless to transform them. Overpowered by the beings unable to transform negative emotions, I confess to have the long-term obscuration. Because of weak meditation ability in the time of the union, I ask forgiveness for the offending of my partner's mind. Overpowered by the fault of the offender of my partner, I confess my attachment causes birth and society. Having purified this fault, I request the wisdom that I need to bestow all the cities, the enlightened body, speeches. Om Bendra Zado Samaya, Mana Balaya, Bendra Zado Deno, Tijanero Membawa, Sukti Kayo Membawa, Sukti Chayo Membawa, Anarado Membawa, Sarvasidi Membrayeta, Sarva Karma Sudamet, Yanguru, O Bhagavan, Sarva Tatanga, Mandra Mami Manda, Mandra Bhavama, Samaya Sado. And this short talk prayer we do 3 times. 2 times in Tibet and 1 time in English. Okay. Raya ga ma ao zo den do yu ye je ro be ji so je so da ren ze la ma dai den som ji ngor ne yor nyer ye da i po ma ro tam je je jo na yin de je long so ye jo ba ji ngan ro no dai tam se nyam ba Senang Paraji Chuji, Yingsu Dora, Laktura Yila, Denli, the Paramso, Gura Devanda, again, Hangana, Takra Punzao, Utsedam, Balindo, Agaye, Rayaga, Oma, Todendo, Yishir, Beji, Soja, Sobdar, and Zela, then some Jingorone, in your Yeda, above Kondo, Tamji, Jona. The yellow Jodo, and Jobaji, and Rano, the Tamze, Yambasha, Senang Paraji, Juji, and so Dora, Laktra Gila, and the Brando. Gura Devanda, Kene, Gana, Takra Bunzao, Uteta, Baling, the Akaye, Raya. This desire for peace, the substance is the embellishment of the wisdom display. Lord of the peace, the master of the peace, Guru Videdara, Lord of the 3 seats of the mandala and 24 6 displays. Dakas in Dakini, Samaya bronze, Dharma protectors, approach and accept this enjoyment peace offering. We confess emotionalism summer and liberate out any obstacles in the Dharma Dhatu. Accept this Langma Torma and accomplish all the action. Guru Deva Daya Kene Gana Tak Punzao Utteta Balinda Agaye. Okay, we joined also the next prayer one time. Shri to Kendurbe Jangaji to the Sami Lung Judan. No Yoji Tam Sendi, Nesong Kondo Jamso, Mumdrada Ketu Dahke, Sansayan Tankara Nyam Jasha, Saloyan Tuklia Paraje, Zor, Bow, and Country, Sunga, Do, and Barwa, some J, Shibara, Doa, some J, Sonjo de Sajaji, Guda Damba Tarar de So.
Lemon Tendril, Linked Actions and Aspirations by Jigme Lingpa. The youthful peacock of East India alights upon the wish-fulfilling tree of good karma linked with prayers. Turn your parasol tail towards the sacred teachings so we young ones can reach the path of liberation. The chariot of the meritorious Queen of Spring has arrived. It is the melodious voice of the cuckoo from the forests of Lemon, with a song sweeter than the flute of the Gandharva's daughter. It is an auspicious sign enlivening the 3 months of a good summer season. Vajra brothers and sisters gathered here by complementary good karma and prayers, please come to the sacred place of our gurus and drink the nectar of initiations and teachings in this delightful festival. Here is a special song of joyful experience. In the center of the seated assembly of unchanging great bliss, we have seen the wisdom deity in our guru's face, even without visualizing. Through the vehicle of clear light, the heart drop of the wisdom mother and Dakinis. May we accomplish the city of the Dharmakaya rainbow body. May we accomplish the city of the Dharmakaya rainbow body. May we accomplish the city of the Dharmakaya rainbow body.
go dorje manjar bang ra jembo song dorje ngakwa bang ra jembo do dorje trame ngura jembo go song do dor ngura dam ba da so je joba hin ala ala o du sam san ngura Deva Khenpo Parche Kansa Dandaraya Dabita Surva Nido Shene Sae Barajwa Wane Sambating Rupara Sinjelo Tusam Sanye Ngura Rinpoche Engda Kamda Deva Khenpo Parche Kansa Dandara Dabita Surva Nido Sinji Labda Zor Tusam Sanye Ngura Achieve Linji and Rupara Sinjelo Tusam Sanye We continue, okay, page 60. Lama Tamdo in Muzivina, Kamarjara, Lalbang, Aka, Rumu, and Sarvadam, Nia de Nirbena, Dut, O Bezo, Pen, you obedient. Read the final portion. The 32 Dakinis, the great male and female gang, and 100 told in Langa, the troops of the 360 Ponya, the 4 Yomas at Brahma, and 7 Mamus and 4 Singos, and Shungos and Manios and Tamima, and Hood, and around the pillars and the trees. Please accept this excellent reminders, improve conditions and obstacles, and fulfill all our interest activities. Ram yang gao oma ao yo song o ban go la ma de jide jam so ne sam ka ri to mong gu za de so so me so lum jo do sam do nya dam zo we join continue ho rise the divine assembly of the Dakini, rise as the Rupakaya form the Dharma Dhatu, subdue the obstacle in attainment enlightenment, rise the declines of the old in weakness, the channel of wind and energy, and bring all our practice in the fruition. Ram yang ga oma ao jebra oma tam de je yin oma da mama ka ta de so lo ma rama de le ne ye sing da on tam nya tam ji dor ge lo pa de no mu do ko je ba ra la la ti dor je ba ra so de ni na re de ni la re la ji de no je ka ja ko so je ta ko je won nga je de da so ma do re ba ra na se la re ma so na ge da wen da ka ja ko jo ron de de ba ram zo we continue. Who within the home in the realm of natural purity, summon the Bhadra who is beyond the 3 times, and the Buddhas and the rationals of the entire 3 six of the mandala, continually turn the veil of the great secret Vajrayana. It was there the perfect abiding of the deity, undefiled by the dualistic clinging, would be the source of the Tantra, and so the spontaneous interface to the karmically connected emanation, the glory aroused of Lord at the Soja leg of the Danda. His mind stream was blessed by the Dakinis of the 3 bodies. Knowing that mankind led auspiciously, even please perform the appropriate activities. Home, O 12 mothers of the sisters Themas, you who obey the party heroic and appropriate activity, come here and accept the rice and the former. Perform the activity entrusted to you. Ranga Oma Ao, Jay, Lobunja, Manu, Jay, Kani, Kani, Tima Junior, Konde, Zulu, the Jaran, and the Homamanda, again, Mahapunda, Jay, Lobun, Manu, Kani, Kani, Yontomoji, Tima Junior, Konde, Zulu, the Jaran, and the Homanda, and Mahapunda, Jay, Lobun, Manu, Kani, Kani, Yontomoji, Tima Junior. Solo Jujo, Mamanda, Mahabanda, Namo, Conjus, and the Madriana Lolo, Kayator, Ramaro, Oje, in this mandala of the Western Dakini, all the mislit and stars of Samaya are crossing the field with the Nayana, may they never rise again. Tambayani, Namjar. May the health and the prosperity increase and the strength teachers and disciples and for everyone who connected with us. Don't be so we continue. All that exists and could be possible appears are in balance of the five senses pleasure. Joyfully we offer without accepting and rejecting. The most desirable great treasure is there. Bendaranjana and I again. Pupe, Dupe, Alogan, Gende, Nevet, Shabda, Maha, Madara, Rakta, Benza, Balinda, Sarvaban, Ahong, Hoing, Vajrayogini, the mother of the old Buddhas, Panjapara Mata, the universal mother, the lady in Soja, the delightful laughing and passionate consort of the Buddha Pemakat. I posted in the praise of you through the visualization of Supreme Consort who brings the 16 joys, well sustained in the samadhi of the magical display. May the outer, inner, and other means and the channels of energy, the vital essence, and purify the space with the Samana Badara. Today the Samaya, the Dakini practice has been fulfilled. Please bestow upon us the great moment, the 10 power of the Buddhas, the union of the body, speech, and mind. O ibe mo yongen e jana vara e bendara kaya waka teda sarva sedi epala. We continue hoeing, well, practicing the mandala of the Western Dakini. We have been careless in our performance of the sadhana, in a complete offering, jewel, and adorning the meditation and so on. Please forgive them all with the confusion, translations, and mistakes. Om Bendra Zado Samaya Manabalaya Im Bendra Zado Deno Tirana Me Bava Sukti Kaya Me Bava Sukti Jaya Me Bava Anarakto Me Bava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayeta Sarva Karma Sudha Me Wow, Bhagavinda Sarvada Tanga Vendra Mami Manda Vendra Bhavama Samaya Sadho Om. Please remain together with this representation for as long as samsara lasts and grant us a health, long life, power, and wealth, and the ultimate supreme attainment. Om Sabradita Vendra So like a bubble bursts in the water, the self-emanated mandala of the deities dissolved in the space with formless awareness. Benjaramo. Okay, now we do meditation about 5 minutes.
In the post-meditation, arises the illusion form of the deities, who, by dedicating all the roots of the virtues accumulated by the practice, their stages in mantra recitation, in the mandala of the wisdom Dakini, so that all beings transformed into Buddhas.
Nong Queen Jode, Don Je Bamo, Yaran Yaran Yara de Ngomber, Zon Jo, Nazi Tamji, Tauquan Caraju, De Jera, Medora, Nam Jerma. Non Queen Jode, Don Je Bamo, Yaran Yaran Yara de Ngomber, Zon Jo, by recognizing only pain existed as pure celestial realm. Whether Yogini as the unchanging great blessed, whether Vara is the ultimate nature, endowed with its strong qualities, and by the seeing one's non-absolute nature, may completely enlightened be realized. Om Yedharma Hed Barbava Hedin the Kinda Tangat Hayo Wade the Kintayo Nerod Evam Bade Mahai Sharmana Zo by the blessings by the genuine of the three jewels and through the interdependence of the virtues of Vediana. May there be auspicious of the pacifying eight fields. May everything be auspicious of the increase of vitality in the merit. May everything be auspicious of the master of the perception. May everything be auspicious of the freedom of the guiding spirit. May the human appearance be perfect in the seal and the form of the deity. May all the words and the sounds of the purified in the speech of the great blessed. May all the memories and thoughts be matured as it is the Dharmakaya. May everything be auspicious, actualized, unpainted in rainbow body. Okay, again we join one more time that aspiration prayer and page 72 in the Tibet. Nam Gum Jode Don Java Mode Ran Yaran Yara de Ngombar Sanjo. And now page 75. Taptien de Bejin Jelon Jembo Jedo Edembe Abda Jimele Sumela Medemba Jimde Jedo Tuzagombe Zenjara J. Lungiba is the sole ornament of the Buddha's teaching. Jimilangwa is the Lord of the study and the practice of the teachings. May the teaching of the unequal Lama be upheld in exposition and the practice of the study, contemplation, meditation, and remain for as long as samsara exists. Okay, now there's some prayer requested, so I will read that and then we join some prayers. And so please open our opening prayer booklet, page I think 78. Page 78. Purifying the karma and a smooth passage through the Pardo to the Amitabha's pure land with Devachi. 7 lamps offering for Loga, Rangting, July 4th through August 20th. 7 lamps offering for Ennis the Madison, August 3rd to August 9th. And 108 lamps offering Kathleen Sanchez to August 14th. And 21 lamps offering for Salvi, and 7 lamps offering for Berry Spelling. Also, Ali Tawar, Kathleen Sanchez, and Removing disease and obstacles, one had 108 lamps offered to His Eminence Garchi Rinpoche from the August the 3rd to the August the 7th. 8 lamps offering for Elisa Gillen and 21 lamps offering Shahja Toten recovering from the major spinal surgery and August 8th to the August 9th. And the well-being and the fulfillment in life, 108 lamps over for Khenpo, 7 long life and good health. Dakini laughing when you smile. By your words and the wisdoms, we are touched by the genetics and sought by Mother Tara love from Toy. Thank you. 21 lamps over for Rebecca Lucia, and 21 lamps over for Dara Norman on her birthday, and 21 lamps are for Dalia Para and the family, 21 lamps are for wishing Jomo Lori, boneless, good health, long life from Jessica Barber, and then light offerings to the Stupa Garden and the Trikaya Mandala of the Pardipa Masamile, Lee Nam Wang and her karmic creditor, Karl Long Ni and his karmic creditor, E Hu Chong and her karmic creditor, and the Raman Zeli Tabari and his karmic diptals, and all these individuals recorded, and think about these individuals as well as every sentient beings. And there's so many things going on in this world, so that we hear, we see sometimes, and all this really. And then beside that, there's many things happening without we hearing. So, in general, gracious teacher Buddha mentioned in the samsara there is turbulence of so many challenges, one after another, birth, getting old, sickness, the death, and so on. And we not achieving things what we wanted, and keep coming what we don't want, and all this completely, really, so many things happening. So thinking of those things, and by practicing meditating in our Dakini Puja ceremony, we dedicate to dispel all the obstacles, obscuration, negativities, and hindrances to every living being, the reverse full with joy, love, kindness, compassion, and a perfect state of realization, wishing that from the bottom of our heart to all the beings of the 6 realms. And then, of course, this individual is also, so they have all those great masters who are holder of the teaching and the beacon of the peace. We wish really long life, good health, and regain back perfect health and continue carry all the perfect beautiful activities that benefit to sentient beings now and the future. So thinking of all this, we joined, and page 78, I think. 78, and so the great compassion one accepted this turbulent degenerative of all. We had 500 aspirations. Whoever hears, most gracious teacher, I pay homage to you. Deyado imune mune mahamana yeso. Deyado mune mahamana yeso. Deyado mune mahamana yeso. Deyado mune mahamana yeso. Deyado mune mahamana yeso. Om mune mahamana yeso. Mune mahamana yeso. Mune mahamana yeso. Mune mahamana yeso. Sarvandi Zosunji Love the Sama Parje Chivata, Sambal and Jenda Brasanji, Loy to some Sanji and Guru Rinpoche, Mudokum da Deva Chimbuja, Parje Conserve Dandra Tapu, Sarvandi Zosunji Love the Sama Parje Chivata, Sambal and Jenda Brasanji, Loy to some Sanji and Guru Rinpoche, Mudokum da Deva Chimbuja. Parche Consarabdra Tavuza, Survandi Zosanji, Lavdo Zosene Sama, Parchevata, Sambal and the Brasenjilo, Tizamsanji and Rinpoche, Gudakam that they are Chimbuka, Parche Consarabdra Tavu, Survandi Zosanji, Lavdo Sene Sama, Parchevata, Sambal and the Brasenjilo, Rinpoche, Badaba 3 times. Deva Khenpo, Lord of the all accomplishment, the great blessedness, the drop of wrath, of might, subdue the all the negativities, destroy of the old obstacles. I pray to you, please bless us and pacify out any secret obstacles. Bless us that all our aspirations be fulfilled, fulfilled. Guru Rinpoche, Buddha 3 times, Deva Khenpo, Lord of the all accomplishment, the great blessedness. The drop of wrath, might is subdue the old and negative, destroy of the old obstacles. I pray to you, please bless us and pacify out any secret obstacles. Bless us that all our aspirations is spontaneously fulfilled. Guru Rinpoche, Buddha 3 times, Deva Khenpo, Lord with all accomplishment, great blessedness. The drop of wrath, might is subdue the old and destroy of the obstacles. Or to meet with you, please bless us and pacify the outer inner secret obstacles. Bless us that all our aspirations be spontaneously fulfilled. Oma Oim Bedrangara Bima Sede Hong, Oma Oim Bedrangara Bima Sede Hong, Oma Oim Bedrangara Bima Sede Hong, Madangur Basan, 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 O Madangur Basan, 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 Madangur O Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan. Oh, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan. Oh, Om Bedrangara, Bimasi, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan, Madangur Basan. Oh, Ma, Bedrangara, Bimasi, Om, born from the compassionate tales with our love, the Kora. Amitabha reside in the midst of your brood, liberating all beings from poverty, trouble, and fear. I pay homage to the mother of the victorious ones, the nobility Tara. Om Dare Du Dare Dure So, 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 Om 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 Dare Du Dare Dure So, Om 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 Dare Om Dare do Dare do Om Dare do Om Dare do Dare do Jetu Mama Roma Chimjano Yeda Dongaragune Jabdo Zoro 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 Nobility Taram. Please watch over us, protect us from all suffering fields. Nobility Tara, please watch over us, protect us from all suffering fields. Nobility Tara, please watch over us, protect us from all suffering fields. Three essence of the Buddha 3 times, sublime God who bring all beings, Urdjit Emma, Rindi Sevami, bless my body, speech, and mind, bestow the power of the immortal life. Oma in Bedran Garabi Masidi Ayaki Hong Nanda Oma in Bedran Garabi Masidi Ayaki Hong Nanda Oma in Bedran Garabi Masidi Ayaki Hong Nanda Om Bedangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Oma Om Bedangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Madangur Basada Yunas Om Bedan Gorabi Masada Ayake Hong Nanda Amaran Dunas Amaran Dunas Amaran Dunas Amaran Amaran Dunas 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 May the 404 kind with disease, and 1,000 kind with the obstacle, 360 kind with the affliction, 8,000 kind with the obstacle, and all disagreeable obstacles to life be cleared away and purified. Whom with the mountain like the body, lapis lazuli color, encircled by reaction of the 8 bodhisattvas, you remove the suffering of the 6 sentient beings. I pay homage and praise to you, divine healers and Vedara. Hey Yado Big and the Big and the Mahabig, and the Saminga de So, Hey Yado Big and the Big, Mahabig and the Saminga de So, Hey Yado Big and the Big, Mahabig and the Saminga de So, Hey Yado Big and the Big, Mahabig and the Saminga de So, Hey Big and the Big and the Mahabig and the Saminga de So, Big and Mahabig and the Saminga de Big and Mahabig and the Saminga de Big and Mahabig and the Saminga de Big and Mahabig and the Big and Mahabig. Big and 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 ma big and another swinger is on the biggest big and marvelous one in big and marvelous one in big and marvelous. That's the biggest big and marvelous one in 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 big and marvelous. They don't big and the big and the maha big and one in the biggest big and marvelous one in the biggest big and marvelous. They don't big and the big and the maha big and run the swinger is so Arabana, they are another was 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 or was another, or was another, or was another, was another, or was another, or was another, was another, was another, or was another, oh, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma. Oh, Wang Sharma, oh, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma, oh, Wang Sharma, Wang Sharma, oh, Wang Sharma, the glorious Nordjima, great rain cloud, bring the shower the well, renowned for enriching and increasing life force and merit, bestowing upon the beings all the excellent abundance and accomplishment without exception. Lady Nordjima, to you I pay homage and offer praise. Om Basa Dharane So, 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 Om Master Dharane So, Om Dharane So, Om Master Dharane So, Om Zamalan Dalina 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 So, Oi Bukramahana ye Brother Burkamamal Utsama Roda Hombe Toria Toria so Om Bukramahana ye Brother Burkamamal Utsama Roda Hombe Toria Toria so Om Bukramahana ye Brother Burkamamal Utsama Roda Hombe Toria Toria so Om Bukramahana ye Brother Burkamamal Utsama Roda Hombe Toria Toria so Om Bukramahana ye Brother Burkamamal Utsama Roda Hombe Toria Toria so Home turning the well of Dharma in the land of Deva, looking always on the beings with the eye of compassion, protecting beings just as you are. I pay homage to Amitabha who abide in equanimity Mandaras. Om Idivare, 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 Buddha, to your right, Novachin is a great compassion. To your left, Lord Vajapani, a great power, surrounded by the countless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. In there is this wondrous beyond any measure. In that celestial pure land known as Devaki, instantly when I and others pass from this life, without being detained by another rebirth, may we take the birth and see Amitabha's face. By this wholeness, my prayers for aspiration, may the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas attend directly, grant your blessings without hindrance. Deyada benzinde avam bodana yeso deyada benzinde avam bodana yeso deyada benzinde avam bodana yeso. Page 97. Namorana daya ya om kain kana rodane 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 rod. Dozane dozane radhana radhana sarva karma paramba nimme sarva sadho nendazo namorena daya ya om kankane rodane rod rodane rodane dozane dozane radhana radhana sarva karma parambara nimme sarva sadho nendazo namorena daya Gangana rodane 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 Radhane radhane radhana radhana sarva karma paramba nimme sarva sadho nenda so namorena raya om kankane rodane 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 radhane radhane radhana radhana sarva karma paramba nimme sarva sadho nenda so namorena raya om kankane rodane rodane Rodane, Roda, Razane, Razane, Radhana, Radhana, Sarvakam, Parambara, Nime Sarvazadhanenda, So, Namorena, Raya, Om Kankane, Rodane, Rod. Rodane, Rodane, Razane, Razane, Radhana, Radhana, Sarvakarma, Parambara, Nime Sarvaza, Nenda, So, Om Badrazado, Om Bezado, Mezado, 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 Om Badrazado, Mezado, 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 Om Badrazado, Mezado, Om Badrazado, Pomasam Jitam Jede, Denjing, Tamjet. Other Tunji, Sanjo Sambakana, Tadago Mono Borgo, Simji Nebatin, Yon Neleta, Gravanana Mal with other new woman, to the Mother Sanga, the but the kind of small gist in the Jaraja, but then the much of the Deva in the Zidi, Kimata, the subject Robust subject no Barajo, Comendori had imagined it. Savalama, Yendava on the Mona, Tadatam Jelen and Georgia, Nakondajan and Senate, Sambaton and the Padika and the Taki, Samba, Chugin the Baraki, Lula, Chugin, nothing Taki, Yangara, then some desire the Senate, Sabato, Kondo Conjo, some Jedra, he show. Okay, we do the line pass and Dakini. Line pass and Dakini. Om Gonjo Sam La Dakam Ji, Kurwa Dondo Semji Do. Om Gonjo Sam La Dakam Ji, Kurwa Dondo Semji Do. Om in the three jewels.
Right hand brandishing a curved blade skyward, left cradling a blood-filled skull cup to her breast. In the growth of the left arm is a trident. Two legs are in the majestic dancing posture. In the heart center, on a sun disk, is a blue Jo syllable, emanating light and invoking wisdom beings, making outer, inner, and secret offerings and praise. In the heart center, her root mantra circles the Jo syllable counterclockwise, swirling with fire, wind, lightning, and sharp weapons, thereby evil Buddhists, non-Buddhists, and Bongo black magic, spells, sorcery, curses, and all manner of evil are subjugated, destroyed, pulverized, annihilated, and reversed. The tent of Vajra weapons protects me. A whirling conflagration shields me.
Aga Samara, the Shandara Samaraya, Pay Aga Samara, Shandara Samaraya, Pay Aga Samara, the Shandara Samarai, Aga Samara, the Shandara Samaraya, Pay Aga Samara, the Shandara Samaraya, Pay Aga Samara, the Shandara Samarai, Pay Aga Samara. Shandara Samarai, Aga Samara, the 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 Shandara Samarai, Aga Samara, Shandara Samarai, Aga Samara, the 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 Shandara Samarai. Samara the Shandara Samara, Aga 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 Samara Shandara Samaraya Bay Hong Re Bender Dorana Maso Esanjo Do Ekayamata Be Aga Samara Shandara Samarai Hong Re Bender Dorana Maso Esanjo Do Ekayamata Be Aga Samara Shandara Samarai Hong Re Bender Dorana Maso Esanjo Do Ekayamata Be Hong. By this virtuous practice,
and quickly attain the same state as the Dakini Singhamuka, and establish all beings without exception into that same realization.
Now, the great cloud of blessings, page 135 or 36 or 35. Om Om Re in the palace, in the place
in your great bliss. Are the embodiments of wisdom of discernment. In the bliss and
Om the other
emptiness.
bone, many men do you go again, I don't know, them, Naming from the world. When and the Major being one day,
Captivates the mind of every living being without exception. Masters mysticism supreme, very bliss. Endless and emptiness. Most of Ajahn Dakini, Supreme Consciousness. For being always within the state of the great and quality of pure existence. For the dance of your Vajra body, cross over your realms of existence forevermore. For the sound of your laughter, your unceasing enlightened speech. Draw in for your purpose. Rays of red light burst out through the walls of samsara and nirvana. Caused by the essence of conditioned existence and ultimate peace. Vibrate and be gathered in. With your enlightened mind of great Vajrapasha, you grant the supreme of all things desire to guide the cities, and with your great Vajra books and lassos, you bind the world of appearance and existence in great bliss. Dancers in the play of the limitless dance of illusion, fulfill the species overflowing like a vast outpouring of substance being, vast array of free roots, hosts of energizing beings, in devotion, pray to you, inspire us with your blessings, grant us attainments, ordinary and supreme, so in the city of magnetizing without obstruction, whatever we desire.
That is dedicated to Mary, page 158. Namo Orjian Sanje Nyingpa Dunjun Sanje Pima Yebamjo Larien Drunga Nyurzon Kolo Sam Nandra Dembara Ayo Yekare Aye Kurve Kanga Pende Deva Chere Zuwa Ketenzi Jamso Eshape Karje and your Derje Gunde Bawara and the Bemes and Archie. Tinzi, Dorje Cote, and then do Atonji and Taras and Marajo. O in so them and Joson, Zozon, Judy, Bemanjo, and Yena Sunday Hatuji and Tuzenji. Kenja Barde, Hero Rebecca, O could say a danger and Darbejo. O am so dead, and the Bim, as a love, G, a Tony, a Dupe, Loxa, no Hero Sanjing are the Sole and Angela, Joe, by this
May all obtain omniscience.
may all
defeat the enemy of wrongdoing.
from the stormy waves of virtual order, sickness and death, from the ocean of the samsara, may I free all beings, and the soul source and benefit of happiness. Buddha's teachings should remain for a long time. May the victory banner of the lives of the noble ones, holders of the teachings should remain firm. May all the temples and monasteries, all the readings and recitations of Dhamma flourish. May Sangha always be in harmony. May their aspirations be achieved. The sole remedy of the suffering of beings, the source of every joy is with the teachings, may remain upon heaven and flourish for a long time. May all the numberless beings who are sick be quickly free from their sicknesses. May all the afflictions of sins never arise. May all beings always be joyful. May all the blessings of the lower realms cease forever. May the wishes of all the bodhisattvas and all the beings so treat privation. At this very moment, for the people's nations of the earth may not be in the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard, but rather make your conduct, merit, wealth, and prosperity increase, and may supreme good fortune and well-being always arise.
precious body Jagara, and those who may degenerate, and those who have it may never diminish, but always continue increasing. Throughout the succession of lives for which I shall be born, may I obtain the 7 qualities of the upper realms of existence. May I meet the Dharma immediately after taking the birth, and have the freedom to practice accordingly. May the leaves of old age lamas and practice Dharma day and night. May I live the Dharma and practicing its inmost essence. In that life may I cross the ocean of samsara. In samsara may I expand the excellent holy doctrine. May I not become bored and tired of accomplishing the benefit of others. By my own tremendous impartial service to others, may everyone attain the Buddhahood together. May the lotus feet of the Guru who glorifies the teachings be firm. May the noble ones who hold the teachings encompass the earth. May the prosperity and dominion of the patrons of the teachings increase. May the teaching auspiciously remain for a long time. May the secret treasures of all the victorious ones, their incomparably supreme teachings, arise as the sun in the sky, gloriously pervading the entire universe. Natural essence of all the teachings of the three victorious ones. Great here of the secret Vajrayana teachings of the early translation school. Emanation of Lukhya Sanji Yeshe, great treasures of Sanlumba. May your profound treasure pervade the entire world. May the soul's swift path of all Buddhas, the supreme vehicle of the great perfection, unanimously praised by all the victorious ones. The early translation school tradition of the king of the victorious ones, Sabha, the conqueror's doctrine, pervade auspiciously throughout all directions. May the great tradition of Khenpo Shankarakshita, Lombo Dhamma Sabha, the dark king Tristan Detsen, increase and spread throughout the three-realm world. May the appearance of the three jewels in the mind streams of beings remain inseparable and bring sublime well-being throughout the three times. Deity, mantra, dharmakaya, and the nature of appearance, sound, and awareness, the pervasive kaya and the wisdom display of the Buddhas. May the practitioners of the profound and secret great perfection remain inseparable in the innermost one taste awareness of wisdom mind. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.